I should have created this video earlier, but due to several constraints, I could not. So in my one of my previous videos, I showed the paracord at wood rope paracord that I had brought, and then I just read some on some forums about how one should cut the paracord, and then I also had measured the approximate distance between the trees and also made a video about that. So based on that, I have cut this paracord into several components. So this is the 15-meter ridge line. So the one which goes from which you tie between two trees, and then you can hang your tarp on that, or you can even try to use it for other purposes like hammock or something. And this is 15 meters, just I mentioned. This is the 1.5 meter cord which will go to which will act as a incline or a cross or a sideways loop. So one of its end will go to the tarp or the tent, and the other end will hang to the ridge line. So if you are having a tarp with an A-frame, then one end will use this rope, and then the other end will use this paracord cordage. So this is 1.5 meters each. So that is 3 meters. There is 15. 15 plus 3 is 18 meters has been used. And then these three are 50 centimeters each. These, since I have a top which has 3 knots on the top, so this will kind of be used in a loop and then be hung against the ridge line, and the other end will go through the tops loop. And I have already created a video about the A-frame that I created. So this is kind of a backdated video. And like you see, this is good because you see, this is what generally happens when you don't burn the end of the paracords properly. So, I mean, there are hundreds of videos about that, and I'm no expert. So it's better that you guys just go put on YouTube that seal the ends of the paracord. So I watched some of those videos and I have sealed all these ends. If you see here, this one, I'm not sure if it is, see this, no, this is also okay. This one, and also for these other cords, you see here, same here. And why is this necessary? Because if you don't do it, then this is how a modern paracord looks like. It has 6 or 7 threads, and I had sealed this end, if you see, but it was not sealed properly. So now it's unsheathing.
Who's going next?
So it is unsheathing now. So it's coming out, and now I have to push it inside and try to seal it again. But that's the problem when you don't seal the ends, or if you don't seal them at all, your whole cord is going to come out, and then it is going to break and it is going to get tangled, and basically this paracord will get wasted. So ensure that when you cut the paracord, you seal its ends properly. And this is the leftover paracord from my 30-meter bundle. So this is 15, this is 3, and this is 1.5 meters. So that is the usage. And of course, I have not counted the other pieces of or cordages that one needs to cut to attach to the ends of the tent or hooks of the tent, and that go through the pegs, because that depends on the kind of tent and the kind of pegs you have. So I have nothing pre-cut for that. I will perhaps use them in the future as and when needed. But these are the basic cords. It's good if you're having a tarp, it's good to have these cords ready. Of course, you can take a approximate measure and you can cut there as well. But the practical challenge there is that if it is raining and it's windy, then it is really difficult to seal the ends of these cord, because today it was so windy that I would have to find a corner where the lighter or the matchstick can stay for a few seconds till I seal this. And then imagine if it's raining, it's even harder. So at least the crucial pieces that you need for assembling your tent or assembling your tarp or hammock or whatever it is, ensure that those basic pieces are pre-cut and sealed. And again, this is an advice for the beginners like me. It has, I mean, there the pros and the veterans have much better experience and techniques to do it. But if you are a seasonal camper who goes maybe 3 or 4 times a year or 10 times a year, and if you're a beginner like me, then I would strongly suggest or strongly recommend that you pre-cut these and you seal them properly.